Hey everyone, Tanemane here. Welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to go ahead and talk about how to feel seen slash important without social media. Now, some people that I meet are very attached, like they're hyper attached to social media. I have some family members, you guys, that they have to post every day. They have to express their feelings and emotions and what's going on at work and what they're eating and what they're doing at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I feel like with some people like that, without social media, they don't feel seen or important or heard. And, I'm guilty. I was one of those people back when I was on Facebook and Snapchat. I loved, and I was so glued to the likes, the comments, the interaction, having to scroll. I get it. But when I did get off of social media, I really had to stop and look at my life and myself and really believe that I knew for a fact that even without social media, I can still be heard. I still have a voice. I'm still important. And the number one way that I would recommend for people to be able to feel seen and important is number one, understanding your own importance and individuality. I know that this may be hard at times because with social media, there's just such a big influence that it has on our lives. But when you're able just to not have to log into social media and just to be able to spend 15 or 20 minutes with yourself without any screens and continuously do this on a maybe starting off by once a week, and it can increase to maybe every other day, but just learning how to spend time with yourself, figuring out what it is that you like, what you don't like, your strengths, your weaknesses, how it is that you approach situations, how it is that you treat yourself. When you take the time to understand your own importance and individuality, this then will not only make you feel seen and important, but it will genuinely complete you more as a person without needing social media for validation. Number two is social media is not forever. Social media is forever evolving. There are and will always be different ways in how us as humans, can communicate with one another without having to, be face to face, right? Social media is not forever really means that with or without us here, social media will continue on with what it is. We as people, we are here on this earth 100 years from now. We as like our same person, in this bodily form, we will not be here. Social media still will be. Therefore, I say that to say this: enjoy who it is that you are with where it is that you are, and not always needing social media to make you feel happy. That's another way that I believe you as a person can feel important and seen without it. Number three is accepting the reality you are in now. This one took a lot of time for me to sit down and understand and really accept, because there have been a lot of times like in my own life to where I would just wish I was somewhere else. I had, more of this. I wish that I didn't have as much body insecurities or hyperpigmentation or cellulite or just things like, that really just get to you and nitpick you, that you're sometimes insecure about, whether it be body or finances or where you live or whatnot, maybe your background, ethnicity, like the list just goes on, right? Feeling seen and important because of accepting the reality that we're in really gave me a kind of like a turning transitional place like in my life, because when I was on social media, I had a harder time accepting my reality versus when I got off of it, I really started to embrace my reality and me as a person. So that's another fun way that, I would recommend. And number 4, one of my favorites, you guys, I think I say this a lot, like, oh, my favorites, my favorites. I mean, they're kind of all my favorites. But number 4 is social media does not define you. Social media is really its own entity. And like I said, I'm never going to be against technology. I'm not ever going to be against social media. But the moment that we as humans become handicapped in needing to check it every day or give us our self-worth, that's where I come into play. Because I believe that we have the power and that muscle strength to genuinely be our own bosses with or without social media validation, with or without the likes, comments, subscribers, numbers of validation in order to make us feel important or seen. So, in a nutshell, understanding your own importance and individuality, knowing that social media is not forever, accepting the reality you are in, and knowing that social media does not define you as a person. These are different ways that I believe people can incorporate into their lives in order to feel important, in order to feel seen as an individual. And 100% of it as well too, it does come down to self-love, self-appreciation, self-acceptance, that I know for some, and like with me as well too, it is a journey. It's not just an overnight thing. I love myself 100% all the time. There's flaws. We all have them, right? But I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'm filming it from like this way, you guys. I don't know. I kind of wanted to like try something. So you guys might have to like adjust your cameras or whatever, or phones, computer screens, whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you guys next week. Aloha.